Okay. Skip that. Okay, so Will, first thing you need to do is buy a bow. Okay. Liste has nails in its sight. Yeah, he could really use some help right now. I don't know how it broke, but alright. What are you curs waiting for? They're nothing but fleas. Call up reinforcements and rush them. Cool. Axe Reaver, which is strong against axes, Lance Reaver, which is strong against spears, and Sword Reaver, which is strong against swords. I hate those so much. Yeah, he's loyal. Now, I personally am not a fan of knights because they are so slow it annoys me. Even if they do have good power and stuff like that, I just don't like that. Yes, blah 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 blah. What do I get? Oh, Lance Reaver, cool. At least we get one of these. There we go. Oh, and the Manikati special ability is that it's effective against infantry. That's very unspecific. That's a mountain. He can't have very many bolts left. He must be almost out. That is the most complicated way to get someone from point A to point B I've ever fucking done. Yeah, he's out of shots. Okay, got those done with. Okay, there we go. As well, like, stop making the screen flash. There we go, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, move him over here, move him down here. Bring Urk over here, put him right there. Sane. You can come over here. That should be it. Okay. Okay, do a critical, why not? Now, none of us can use the Ballista now because it is completely empty. So, instead... Okay. Keep on moving on. Oh, damn it. Move him over here. Move him over here. Get Urk over here too. There we go. 32, 31, 14. I gotta check this every goddamn turn, otherwise I completely forget. There we go. Curses, the ballista must have been taken. What's going on here? Somebody get that girl. 3, 3. 2, and that's it. God damn it. Oh, I know. There we go, perfect. Well done, good, I told you. I pray you hurry with those reinforcements you promised. Yeah, he's dead. Is it over? Yes, I see no more enemy soldiers. However, something is bothering me. What is it? I noticed it during the fighting. Our opponents? They were soldiers of Kalen. I even recognized some of those we fought. I trained with many of them. And yet they attacked us without hesitation. The black-hearted traitors. Who've joined Lord Lundgren. Good riddance, I say. It also means less resistance at the castle. I hope you're right. I'm just glad Nils and Ninian are with us. If that first shot had hit me, I might not have survived. Actually, you wouldn't have. I saw it. We are honored to have served you well. We won't let you down. I know, I'm relying on you. And all of a sudden there's like a paradoxical shift and everything just starts getting sucked into a black hole. It's like, she was supposed to die! Okay. What's this? You dealt with the ballista too? Nicely done. Matthew, where were you during this time? I went to the village to sniff out for information. I got some interesting news for my trouble too. Let's hear it. First, about Marcus Kalen's illness. He really is unwell. He's been abed for nigh on 3 months. Oh no, grandfather. I heard an interesting rumor about his condition though. The people believe that someone's been poisoning the Marquis. He's being poisoned? And this someone... Well, everyone's too afraid to mention a name. However, they say that as soon as the Marquis took ill, a certain noble took control of the castle as though it were his own. I fed a hungry innkeeper some coin and he fed me a name. The Marquis of Kalen's own brother, Lord Lundgren. How can this be? How can they allow him to get away with this? The villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather, and yet no one raises a hand against him? Why? They are afraid, and they lack proof. The whisperings of the common people mean nothing. That's the truth of it. And the Marquis's loyal retainers who might have lent credence to these rumors, there is no sign. Or credence. Are you saying they've been silenced? It's a fair assumption. This is beyond believing. The worst news is yet to come. What? There's more? An impostor appearing, claiming to be the Marquis's granddaughter. At least that's the story Lundgren's telling to all who's listening. What does that mean? It means that people are waiting for 2 traitorous knights and a base-born child to appear and lay claim to Castle Kalen. But it can't be! Traitors? Us? Ridiculous! He says I'm an impostor? Don't you have anything that proves your lineage? When my mother joined the Lorca, she brought nothing of Lycia with her. The lady, Marquis Arafin himself remarked at your resemblance to Lady Madeline. Your face is your proof. They'll say we found a look-alike somewhere. We're seen as betrayers of our knightly vows. Our word means nothing. No, our only hope is to see Marquis Kalen himself. We must hurry. If not, my grandfather... I must see him, with my last breath, if need be. But we must formulate some manner of plan. Even if we set out for the castle, the troops patrolling the area will cause no end of problems. You have been branded as oath-breakers, after all. I've got it. Ellawood. He seems sympathetic to our plight. He should still be in Cathalet. If we can talk to him, he might help us. Of course, a sound idea. Let's hurry. Yes, back to Cathalet. And be back in a quick